If you're in Nairobi and you're a pet lover, especially cats, you stand a chance of being taxed 200 shillings per cat. Are you ready? Because there is a proposal to have all cats taxed, especially if you are within Nairobi and its environment. What do you think about this tax? Comment down below. What's up, Kenya? What's up, Africa? What's up, world? Welcome once again to New Update. Here we bring you news around the globe. So make sure you subscribe, hit that subscription button. Don't also forget to hit on that notification bell so that anytime I get to upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. So without wasting much time, let's dive in to the video. 14 Kenyans have filed a petition to have the president of Kenya, that is William Samoei Ruto, and his vice president Rigathi Gachagua be removed from office for violation of the constitution. This comes after we've witnessed a lot of chaos in the country. We've witnessed a lot of people being killed, abductions happening, and it's been chaotic. The country has been chaotic. So these people felt like there is need for a referendum to actually get the two duos out of office. Kindly comment down below. Tell me what you think about the move of these 14 Kenyans. To another news, the president of Kenya, that is Ruto, have listed the second batch of his cabinet. So he listed the second batch, and we were able to witness that he also incorporated the members of the opposition party. So among the people who were elected from the opposition party were John Mbadi, who was awarded the CS for Treasury. We see Ali Hassan Joho, who was also given the Department of Mining. We also saw Opiyo Wandayi, who was awarded energy position for energy, and Wycliffe Oparanya, who was also awarded at the cooperative department. However, this never sat right, or rather sit right with Kenyans, because they felt like their needs were not met, what they wanted were not met. They feel like the young people actually asked the president not to elect politicians for this position. So to make the matters worse, another person who actually, because we've seen apart from the opposition members who were elected, there were also members who were previously dismissed, who have also been recycled, the likes of Kipchumba Murkomen, who was actually initially CS for roads, but right now he has been appointed CS for sports. But this has not sat right with Kenyans, because they felt like the old the people who were previously on those dockets were not qualified for the position. However, the president has recycled them, and this is something that they never wanted, because they spoke clearly to the president and told him they don't want these people to be recycled, or rather to be reshuffled. They wanted them to be dismissed in totality. So let's see how this will unveil, because the youth of that is the Gen Z have vowed now to go back to the streets and demand for their rights, because they feel like the president is not listening to them. So on to another news. The KIA department have just confirmed that they received a proposal from that is Adani Airport Holdings to do some repair works within the JKIA and to also build a terminal. So they did not actually confirm if at all the airport was up for leasing. So what they actually confirmed is just for renovation purposes and maybe building that terminal. So I'll be bringing more news about this if there is more information about that. But this has not sat right because the people feel cheated. They feel like the airport was maybe out for grabs. So we are not so sure because there is no official communication that has come from even the president to address the issue. But I'll be reporting more news about this on our next video. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of this. On to another news. So on Tuesday, that is on 23rd of July, we had demonstrations. The Gen Z took out to the streets once again, and this time their mission was to occupy JKIA. So the reason why the youth were occupying JKIA is because there were speculations that the airport was out to be leased to one firm known as Adani Airport Holdings, and it was about to be leased for 30 good years. And when after 30 good years, Adani Airport Holdings were also to have 18% shares eternally after giving it back. That is after 30 years. So this did not sit well with the youth because they felt like these were public infrastructures, and there is a protocol that is supposed to be followed if in case these infrastructures are being sold out or privatized. So this led to the youths who went out in large numbers. However, they were not able to get access to the airport due to the massive number of the police who were actually situated along, who barricaded the roads, and they were not able to occupy JKIA. However, we were able to witness demonstrations across the country, and people were demonstrating. This was also witnessed with a number of disturbing demonstration, rather police attacks that happened within Zimmerman Estate and Pipeline Estate, where we were able to see that the police were using excessive force, and they were also even using tear gas within the residential areas, which is not acceptable. And we've seen a lot of condemnation coming across from different people, especially Nairobi women rep, that is Esther Passaris, who has highly condemned this act, termed it as shameful because it is actually not allowed. Remember, around the residential areas we have children, we have families, and it is not acceptable. It is totally not acceptable. Let's watch this video.
Ana sijaona hiyo wallahi. Hiyo nitaje hapo. Gai. Sasa naongeza kwa nyumba. Kama tu mwenyewe ameenda amna mahali. I hope hakukuwa na mtu hapo ndani.
So on to another news. Still in Kenya, we were able to witness demonstrations from the Kenyan journalists. So people have termed Kenya right now as a demonstrating country because we are able to experience demonstrations left, right, and center. So today we witnessed, that is today on the 24th of July, we were able to witness journalists coming out to the street demonstrating because they feel like their rights are being infringed. They don't have a freedom to air information. They're not able because we were also able to see that some of the journalists were being attacked during the demonstration period, some of them being shot, because we saw a journalist who got shot. So they were out there to also demand for their rights. Yes. So on to another news, guys. Let's go to USA, where we are able to see Kamala Harris actually being leading on the opinion polls that were undertaken by Zuta's company, and we were able to see she was leading with 44% against Donald Trump, who was able to get 42%. So we are able to see that Kamala Harris has popularity as compared to Donald Trump, but we will be able to see going across, because they're still campaigning for the position. We'll be able to see how it goes down. So up to there, that's it what I prepared for you guys today. If you love this kind of content, kindly show me some love by liking, sharing, and most importantly, subscribing to this video. So up to our next video, it's bye bye.